Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10. I'm not really in All the Mods 10 right now. I've got a mech suit on and stuff. I haven't gone that far ahead yet. We are aiming for the mech suit. This is actually my All the Mods 9 to the Skies world. And I am about to copy the reactor, because we might as well do a copy. And in fact, I've just copied it right there. So what you do, you can't like right click on the reactor, otherwise it opens up the like interface for it. So it doesn't matter where you are if you click on a corner. So I had to go out a little bit. You can shift right click on this, but you can't just like right click on it. So yeah, anyway, I did that, and I've got myself the template manager right here, and I've just loaded that in to a notepad, and I'm going to copy that notepad and we're going to put it in our main world. So I am back in the world, and I can get myself a copy, or my copy paste, and I don't know where my template manager went. I might have picked it up. I did. Sweet. So now we can paste it into this, I hope at least. Paste? No. So let me just make sure I've got that copied properly. Do we need paper for this? I don't really know how this works, if I'm honest. This bit, at least. All I know is it's a really cool tool. So we can paste that now. Yeah, there we go. And then we can load it into the... Hey, there we go. I knew it would be like the same blocks. So we can paste that into here, and then we don't even have to think about any sort of maths. Because what I can do is, if I press this, and I go to material list, these are the materials that I need. So I need flipping 100, no wait, that's not even 147, that's 1,470 fission fuel assemblies. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. We need a lot of reactor glass as well. Cool. So I know exactly how much stuff I need now, which is really good. And all I need to do is start programming stuff in, I guess. So how do I do this? If I do material list, control rod assembly, and then the 3 fissions, and then reactor glass. So I'm going to do control rod assembly first, which is this thing. I've already forgotten the other thing. What is it? Reactor glass. Reactor glass. There you go, that's the other one, and then it's just fission from there. Fission, and it's the 3 things from fission. So it'd be this one, and this one. Yeah. Nice. So, good news is, from doing this, we should just be able to, like, order everything. I'm just going to plonk them in here for now. I need to do something about like crafting storage at some point, but we do that another day. So, right, how many do we need? I need to open this up. So, I might note this down. Let's open a new notepad. You know what? Even better than that, what I can do is I can just do a screenshot. Okay, I did the screenshot and everything. So, we need 1470. Oh, apparently we could do that. That's good. Look at all of the steel we need. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll let that go and do its thing. We need 380 of these, but I'm actually going to do these ones first because we need 4 of these. So I'll just do 4 like that. And then we need 380 of these. 380. And then we need the reactor glass. Now this is quite a lot as well. So it's 1088. This, by the way, is the max sized reactor that you can make that fits in one chunk. Because if you build the reactor and it's across 2 chunks, some real funkiness happens sometimes where if you're too far away and, for example, you only load the 1 chunk, if it's split across 2 chunks, for example, and you only load 1 chunk, then yeah, some real funkiness can happen and you can corrupt your game and stuff. So we don't want to do that. I always like doing things in 1 chunk just because it's is neater. And then we need 98 of the control rods. That's going to take ages, which is really good for us, actually, thinking about it. I'm going to have a quick sleep because it'd be nicer at daytime. So the whole reason that I think that's really good, that that's going to take a little while, is purely because we need some time to build. I always put building to the side, but I'm actually going to try and do some building right now. So I'm going to use the building gadget. Might as well, because kind of a building gadget themed episode right now, isn't it? So I want to do build to me. Yeah, build to me. It's a good one, this. And then I'm going to use some factory blocks. Now, again, I used factory blocks on the inside there. I wasn't really like happy with it, if I'm honest, but I don't really know any other good blocks to build a like that's got exhausts and stuff. I think this would look really nice. Oh, we can use like rusty, all the rusty like looking stuff. Just get a couple of these. Also, it's cheap as heck because we've got an insane amount of stone. Because the creepers that we've nearly got. I think we are maxed out on stone right now in the drawers. Because I got void upgrade in there. It's kind of awesome. We are maxed out on crafts as well. Well, because it's trying to make like loads of carbon. Yeah, to fill up my... Yeah, that makes sense. Right, anyway. So, what does this look like? Oh, it's got a nice connected texture. I quite like that. I think that will look kind of good under the water. Like the regular one, the one that you get straight away. I kind of need to... what is it? F5... No, what is it? F5G. It's not F5, is it? It's F3G. That one. There we go. F5 is the one that makes it turn around. So, we need to pick a chunk, and that's the chunk that we're going to like build the actual platform in. So I think this chunk's probably the best. Which means I think here is where we should do the legs of it. Now, I don't know how big I want to make this, but from looking online, again, this is not like my forte, let's say, building stuff. So we're going to have to just wing it, I guess. But looking online, it kind of looks like this. So we could do something like this. So you have like 4 pillars, and each one of the pillars like has like bits to it. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Did we say it was this one, right? Yeah, it was this one that we were going to build in. So we could almost do something like this. Although I'm not going to use factory blocks like these factory blocks for this top bit. Right, there you go. There's the like legs, I guess. I did all 4 of the corners right there. I don't know how this is going to look. Oh, there's loads of these flipping... I've been poisoned like a million times already because of these dudes. Very annoying. I know you can't die from poison, by the way. I did have that comment recently when I ran away. I ran away because I was poisoned and I wanted to preserve my health, let's say. Also, I've got so many levels right now. Ooh, did I show you this yet? Sorry, I just thought I'd mention it. Yeah, I got like a really good reroll on these things, and I've been trying to level them up. This one actually requires 2 levels, so I have to wait until I've got 2 whole levels before I can level the vanish up. But that's pretty cool. My minimum light level right now is 4, so you could probably get that all the way up. So like the highest light level, I don't know, depends how far you can level it. Anyway, the way that I've been leveling this, by the way, is if I pop into here, down here, I took the torch away right there, and because it activated the ability where because it's dark down here, I took this the activator module out of here, and I just like attacked, and I kept attacking for ages. Literally at 400 levels now. That's not good. I'm definitely going to lose those, so very soon, I bet, for some reason. Right, anyway, let's have a look at the chisel and see what other blocks we can get. Chisel. This bad boy. I really like the look of these ones, I must admit. I was going to play about with these, to be fair. They just look really good, and they look like they've, you know, that it's like specifically for this purpose. So I might make the at least the floor out of this, I guess. Ah, I'm doing this wrong. I need to like keep it within like the bounds of the legs. You always see the legs on the outside of oil rigs. At least in some of the pictures I've seen. Let me go look up a few pictures, one sec. Ah, never mind. Never mind. They at least do come out the ground a bit more. Out of the water, I should say. Good to know. Right. Where's my... Yeah, this is my building gadget. I can turn this into surface mode. And then we can extend these up a little bit. We'll do that all the way around. I like the look of these because they look rusty. Like, I know we've got like copper and stuff, and you can make them all patinaed and everything, where they go like green. But I think I really like the look of iron when it's like this. Oh, cool! I got a trophy for Ocean Creeper. Anyway, I was totally wrong, by the way. You do actually build these like a little bit further out. So I want to do a railing on these as well. I think that would look kind of neat. Okay, so by the looks of it, it comes out, yeah, and then it has a railing on the side. So this is coming out 2, so this has to come out 2 as well. Tell you what, I'll get the base of this done, I guess, and then I'll be right back. This is going to take a while. Right, what do you think of this? I kind of tried to find something online, and I don't know, this kind of is what I managed to put together. They used like walls and stuff and other things like that, but yeah, there you go. That's kind of what I was thinking. It's like a little crane thing that comes off the edge. It's not the best looking thing in the world, is it? But meh. Anyway, I'm not a builder, so I'm going to just take that as a win right there. How are we doing? Oh my goodness, it hasn't even started yet. Why have you not started? What are you waiting on? Why are you not going in here? What? What? I don't know. I'm not sure why that's happening. This one's also waiting on steel. They're all waiting on steel, but like none of them are actually cooking steel up. What are you doing? Steel dust, right? Oh, you're kidding me. Is this making the wrong type of steel or something? Steel. Oh, we got loads of steel. What are you doing? Why are you not using the mechanism steel that we got? Weird. I wonder what type of steel it's trying to do. All the ores. Okay, okay. Right, I've got to change that then. So it's this. And then steel dust. Yeah, we do make the mechanism type. Fine. That means we probably made all of the steel we need. I just got to redo all of the recipes I just did. That is so annoying. I think reactor glass is done. Lovely. Okay, so let's cancel that one. Cancel that one. Cancel that one. Luckily, I've still got the screenshot, I think, somewhere. Yeah, there is. So I can just redo all of the crafts. Oh, also they're up here, so it's fine. So control rod assembly is 98. Go off and make us that. That should do it. Like straight away. Why has it got to make everything else? It's odd. Anyway, this one's the big one, right? No, this one isn't the big one. 380. Let's go off and making us that. Perfect. This one needs to make us, yeah, another 2 of those, thank you. And this also means that we need 4 more of these, because I should have done these ones first, but oh well. And then this one, we've got 35 right now. Meaning, I love this. Someone told me about this. You can actually do simple maths in here. So you could do like, well, it says it. Please enter a number. So 1470 minus 35 and it will actually just do that calculation for you. Why are you missing that? That's so dumb. And why are you only missing 7? What? That's fine. Okay. Steel. I don't know why would it not. Why would it not just make more steel? It's weird. So what was it again? It was fission 1470 minus 35. There you go. That's going to make us everything. Should be relatively quick right now. Now, I need to look up somewhere. Someone did say you can bind the copy-paste gadget. You can bind this to your controller somehow, and then use all of the stuff from your controller. So you don't actually have to have it in your inventory. I don't think that's a thing right now, but I'll go and have a look, make sure it's not a thing. Right, okay, I think you press Control, Shift, and then you click on it. Anyway, before we do anything, F3G, make sure we're lining this up so it's like perfectly in there. I think that's going to be lined up if we click it right there. Now, I do have to go around and knock off all of the... Imagine that if we placed it down and then like a few bits weren't there because of reasons. There we go. I do feel like that didn't actually bind, so I might have to just grab everything out. There you go, that's going to place them. I wonder if it's going to take these ones as well. Anyway, we also need reactor glass. All of this stuff as well. I'll do the reactor glass last. There we go. I do love watching it like actually build. It's pretty cool. And then finally the reactor glass, which we can put on, and then hopefully this thing right here will just pop into existence. And F3G. Fingers crossed it goes like red, does red particles when this is done. That is. I feel like it's not doing it. Wait. Why can you not be up here? Thank you. Why did this not work, I wonder? Yeah, it really doesn't like that. Maybe we break something and then place it again. Is that going to do it? Maybe it was because... Am I missing something? I don't think so. I feel like we had everything. And this is definitely reactor glass. I mean, I copy-pasted to the T, so I'm very confused why this is not formed. There must be something, right? Weirdly enough, all I had to do was, there was like a torch that was in there. It was like, you know, chucked on the ground torch. Why did it not let me queue? There you go. It was like that, but it was inside. I turned my magnet on, and it got like sucked towards me, and started working. So there we go. We've got ourselves a reactor. That didn't take very long at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find somewhere on my Discord to paste the copy paste of this. In fact, we used to have a place called copy pastes, but then I don't think anyone knew what I meant by copy pastes. So my Discord team like archived the area, but we'll probably just make a new area for it, and I'll put this somewhere. And then what you can do is, if you are interested in making this like one chunk, this is 16 by 16 by 18 tall. If you're interested in making one of these, then you can. I think it looks too clean, unfortunately, for a build like this, but I think it's okay. I quite like that we are doing it like this. Right, anyway, to set this up, this is going to make us some nuclear waste, by the way. And we don't have any... Oh, I always forget the name of it. Entangled blocks? Entangled blocks is not in this yet. That's normally how you transfer all of your nuclear waste. Oh, you little bumholes can go away as well. Honestly. They've been annoying me the whole time I've been building this. I need to make a new one of those pedestals, because they are very annoying, those things. Like, I love Evilcraft and everything. Oh, that does remind me. I need to go get the Eternal Water Block from Evilcraft. So I'm actually going to go exploring a little bit. I really like the way that they did this village, because it's flat. I like flat villages. Even though it's like it's spread out onto the ocean. Or is this a big lake? I think it is a big lake right here. It's pretty cool. I wanted to point out that these things right here, they have like sod all in them, other than like a bed, and there's not even anything in the furnace. And this was a really crappy chest. However, right here it had handles for forks, or 4 candles right there. Just wanted to put that out there. So if you are looking for candles for the occultism stuff, then there you go. That's one way to get them. If you look for those apotheosis looking towers, even though it's not apotheosis, you know what I mean. I am currently looking for one of these things. That's useful that we found one straight away. That's pretty fun. Now, I am generating chunks, so my FPS is going a little mental. You always get really decent loot from here, so I always try and loot these if I can. And I got unlucky and only got 1 chest. That's so annoying. Anyway, we're here for the environmental accumulator. Now, these things do damage the environment when you use them. So, at E-fill bottle. Is that not what it's called? Okay. I was mistaken. I swear it was like a bottle or something. It's one of these, isn't it? Weather container. There you go. So I'm going to grab a weather container. Lob that in there. It can damage the environment, as I said, so watch yourself. And that made it so it's raining. And now we have to wait for this to like charge up again to get another bottle where it's, well, basically we turn the rain off again. So I'm going to do this, wait a minute, do this one more time. I need some way of getting like a ridiculous amount of bottles. I swear I get them from the witch. It's in my mob farm right now, but oh well. It's in my wannabe farm. Anyway, when this charges all the way back up, we can get the rain, and then we'll have the rain one. You can also convert this one. So I can convert this into the, yeah, with 2 buckets of water. In fact, I'm going to do it anyway, because I really like using these, wait, what was it? Eternal water block? Yeah, I love using these. I think they're really good. So I might make a few. We'll probably need some lightning grenades later, because the lightning bomb has been a component of the ATM staff for like the longest time now. So I feel like maybe we should look into making one of those. But for now, we've got the eternal water block right there. And we can lob this in and we can make it nice and sunny again. There we go. We can get our weather container right there. So if I make another block, I can make more of these eternal water blocks. Because these do cause like environmental damage, I am going to leave it here. You can use a cardboard box on it and bring it back to your base. Oh, you know what? Okay, sorry, I'm going to nick it. So there is like a sanguine version of this. Let's do a /home. Maybe I put this in the new... Put this over here somewhere. Well, I like the idea of that. Let's put this... well, first off, I need to light this area up, because otherwise something will inevitably spawn in there. Anyway, we take that off. There you go. That looks weird, but I'm up for it. So we can put a eternal water thing on there, and that'll keep this full forever. Don't think it can ever run out. This thing outputs at like max speed, so ridiculously good. This is where we put the fissile fuel. This is where we get the steam. So I did hear, so this is steam from mechanism. I did hear recently that there's no way to void the steam off. It doesn't work with the trash cans. In fact, I thought trash cans... Yeah, the trash cans have been removed right now. So there's no way to void off all of the steam. Can I put it into one of the things from Applied Energistics? The thing that, like, just destroys stuff and makes singularities. How do I make this again? So this is the condenser, matter condenser. Yeah, I want to make one of those. Oh, this does remind me, when I'm talking about glass, I did make a sand setup. So we've got 41k sand right now, and that is going up. I'll show you that in a bit. Just wonder if this is going to work. So if I get pipe, because this should be steam, which you'd think would be... Oh, of course that happened. Yeah, no, that's not going to work, is it? What about tube? Yeah, that does come out, except it doesn't go into the energy condenser, or the matter condenser. What we can do, though... Ah, this is actually a good idea, I think. Condenstrator. Rotary condenstrator. We can put it through a rotary condenstrator and turn it into a fluid, and then void it that way. That's probably a rubbish idea, but, I mean, that's all I can think of right now. I should also, whilst I'm here, make sure that I disconnect these two. There you go. So that way we don't get nuclear waste in our rotary condenstrator, and we don't get steam in our nuclear waste, if you know what I mean. And we can get this to auto output to the front. And this is already set to condense, which just trashes everything. So this is kind of done, other than the fact that we don't know what to do with the nuclear waste right now, at least. So I did forget about the quantum entangler porter, so I just put that on there, and we have got a load of fissile fuel going into this now. So this is just on my fissile fuel one, and it's set to output to the input side right there. By the way, I want to just say these reactor ports, I can't believe they pasted in on the exact same ports that I had in All the Mods 9. How cool is that? I'll try and find somewhere where you guys can just get the paste. I'll have to talk to the mods about that. But yeah, whilst I was doing that, I did remember that I've done a couple of bits between episodes that I wanted to show you guys. So we've been really struggling recently with glass. Now, I did just realise I should probably put another machine right here. Yeah, I should probably put a furnace. That's not the furnace I wanted. Where's my... I've got a... That's not where I wanted to go either. There we go. I think over here I've got a netherite furnace that I'm going to just take. I put that in between. Anyway, the whole point right here is I've got two crushers. So the first crusher is getting loads of cobblestone and turning it into gravel. Second crusher is turning the gravel into sand. And then I'm going to put in between this. Stick that there. And I'm just going to turn off all of the sides. That should not... Okay. For some reason it wanted to connect. Don't want it to connect anyway. So we do the input on the bottom, and then we can just output to the top. And I think we might have to do this as well. There you go. And then we could stick that onto auto split and then put some power into this. And then that will just keep us stocked with lots and lots of glass. Because glass is becoming a massive issue for us. So if I pop up here, it's all because of bees. So if I do bottles, it's because of these flipping bottles. I'm making bottles every 5 seconds, basically. Why is that still going? That doesn't look right. That is finished. Stop it. There we go. Another thing I did was this over here. I put all of the I made 2 new crushing spirits, and I put them into jars. And watch this. Shift, right click. You can see that you can put stuff in there manually. You can also pipe into them, which is so good. You don't need the transporters anymore. I actually used the books on the transporters. So I've got these 2 books. So I've got the Boo right here, where you can right click him and then pick him up again. Because we don't need him anymore. Poor bloke. He's been made redundant by the jars right there. He does deserve a good redundancy payout though, to be fair. Anyway, I think we're coming to the end of the episode right here. Just putting that out there. And I want to discuss what we're going to do next episode, because I'm going to continue on the theme of mechanism, I think. And even though we did like more than mechanism today, we did some evil craft and everything, but I think what I might do is I might run this this pipe down and then into the water, and then we'll have like a little base maybe underneath this. This isn't chunk loaded or anything, by the way, so you should probably do that at some point, chunk load this. I also need to decorate it a little bit more. It looks a little plain, but a little crane, you could say. It's not that bad, to be fair. This is still better than many of the builds that I've done recently, so quite happy about that. So yeah, we're going to maybe get the use out of the nuclear waste. I might do bees. Yeah, we might do bees. I'll just put that out there as well, because I talked about it so much recently, and then I was like, you know what, I haven't given bees a good enough chance yet. But the bees do require, so wasted radioactive bees, they do require antimatter to be working with a simulation upgrade. So we might make a hyperbox to begin with and use the bees with radiation. And we might, yeah, we might just use polonium pellets to begin with, just to get like a few of them. I want to at least get 20 of the wasted radioactive bees, and then that way we can use 1 antimatter to feed 20 bees. It might be good. And we get some nuclear waste out of the wasted radioactive bees. But anyway, this is where I'm going to call it for today. I'll try and figure out where I'm going to put this in the Discord. Just hop on the Discord. I'm sure by the time this video comes out, we'll have a place for it, and you guys can get that copy paste. I did think, should I have copy pasted the Cyclops as well? I don't really want to do it now, because it's all like, you know, embedded and everything over here, and it's got all my stuff in it. You guys can get the world download for this soon. Episode 50 will be the next world download. We did 10, 25, and then we're going to do 50. So we're not far off. Still got like, what was 36 this episode? So another 14 episodes. So we are quite far off, but you know what? It's fine. Anyway, I'm going to call it here. So thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Right, let's have a look at the statistics, because it's been a while and I keep forgetting to do them. And yeah, anyway, 4.81 days. So we're close to 5 days now.